Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quick and dirty review of this Vivitar bag. Won't take very long, keep it short and sweet. You can find this one for about $60 to $80. It's probably the most basic entry camera bag you can get that still offers okay quality for the money. Now this is the Vivitar DKS-20. Now it does have a rain fly, but I don't have it with me right now. Honestly, I've had this bag for 5 years and I just can't find it. But it does hold a tripod on the front, as you can see. Just unclip it, take it out of the foot, and you can tuck this back up underneath if you didn't want it anymore. There you go. And for this thing, you can just clip it and then cinch it tight so it doesn't rattle all over the place. Now, real quick, the straps on it aren't that thick, only maybe a 1/4 inch, not maybe a little bit less than that. This version does not have the waist strap. The newer ones do have the waist strap on them, and it does have a little bit extra padding here if you need it on the bottom parts. It's not super heavy duty though. There is a trolley insert you can put in here, so you can put on top of your luggage and whatnot that has the wheels and the handle, or you can get the actual trolley insert itself with the wheels on it. Now real quick, on the outside you have a little pocket on the side here. You can put your filters and stuff in there. That's what I use it for. Vivitar says it's for like batteries and stuff. I just put filter in there. Now it does fit a laptop. I have my 13-inch MacBook Pro in here. Website says you can fit up to a 17, which would make sense because my laptop doesn't take up a lot of space, so you could probably put a little bit bigger in there. You have a top compartment where you can put your camera with an attached lens. I have my f100 with the 105 macro from Sigma on here. Now I did the review on the f100 if you want to check that out. That was a pretty fun one. But you have a little pocket right here. Put your business cards, your SD cards, camera batteries. Got my SD cards. You have another little pocket in the back side. Got my business cards in there. Extra batteries, camera battery for the Z7 that I'm filming on. Another little side pocket right here you can put extra stuff in. I usually put my lens cap in there whenever I'm not using it. Now this bag is perfectly fine for like a day bag. If you're just going out for like a fun for like an hour or two at like the zoo or something, you want to keep a low profile, it's not bad for that. But you're really not going to be packing a whole lot of stuff in here. Now you can do it side access if you want to the inside. You can do that on both sides, or you have the main axis on the front here to get to everything. Now I have a 150 to 600 Sigma in here and a 70 to 200 VR2 in my black rapid strap. One of my favorite straps of all time. Got a review on that too if you're interested. Lens hood for the 70 to 200. Lens foot for the 70 to 200. I got my 7200 in this little Altura bag. Fits nicely just without the lens hood. And then we have the Sigma 150 to 600. Fits in there with the lens hood reversed, okay. Now, it does come with a whole bunch of different little inserts, make different areas for your lenses and whatnot. I don't have any in there just so I can show you how big it is. Now it does come with enough, you can probably make 3 or 4 different areas for standard lenses like a 24 to 70 or some primes between like 18 to, I'd say 18 to 85 you could probably fit in here. Now I have had this for about 5 years. I've used it on and off over the years. It's still in decent shape. It doesn't rip super easily. A little bit of wear and tear here and there, but that's to be expected for 5 years old. And to be honest, it's not a bad bag for the price, but keep in mind you're not going to be fitting a whole bunch in there if you use bigger lenses like myself. So I have the 105 with a camera body up top. I have the 150 to 600 and 70 to 200 in here, and that's like jam-packed. But if you just use regular lenses in the normal zoom range between like a 24 to 70-ish and some primes, they'll fit in here perfectly fine. 24 to 70 on your camera body will fit in the top fine. You can get some chargers to fit in here, some extra straps, filters and whatnot. So for an entry bag, for an entry kit, honestly this is perfectly fine. But if you need anything bigger to hold more stuff, like if you have like a 300 prime or like a 200 to 600, I'd probably go for the bigger bags. Personally, I have a 36 liter backlight from Think Tank I did a review on too. You might want to check that out if this bag isn't really big enough or the high enough quality for yourself and your gear. So check that out if you'd like. I'll put a link down there. And then I'll also put a link in the description for this on Amazon. They still sell it, but they have since upgraded some bits to it. So with the upgraded one, I don't have that obviously, but they have a belt here for your waist, and they have a little bag right here for some accessories and whatnot. And honestly, I think that's really the only big upgrades they did. And the belt strap isn't really too padded. It's really just a buckle that goes across. And personally, for this size bag, you don't really need that. But if you need a bag just for your daily carry kind of routine, put a couple lenses in it, go for a walk somewhere, nothing too extreme. Got some cheaper gear you're not too worried about because the padding isn't super thick. I probably wouldn't trust this like sitting in the back of your truck going down the road or anything like that. The material is semi-water resistant, but if you get under some heavy rain past some sprinkles and some mist and fog, it's going to absorb it a little and it will get inside. The zippers are okay. They're nothing to write home about though. So for the price point of like $60 to $80, depending on how much it's selling for online, it's not a bad choice. If you have any questions, drop me a line down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get that 1,000, and happy shooting.